Alright, you want to recap? It's fine, it's fine. So we entered this weird-ass room where, for some reason, Mr. Kanka seems to keep a lot of orphans. I know, I was shocked too. Anyways, when getting to the orphans, by the way, Fajadera used the long and boring way while I, may or may not have jumped and face planted, which could have gone very, very wrong, but whatever. And I used my magical key to free the orphans from their cage. And after that, we of course did not just, leave. We went further into this weird ass rabbit hole.
And with that, hi and welcome to episode 6. Oh my god, we've already been doing this for 6 fucking hours of Doom, Gloom, and Doom. My name is Victoria. I'm your resident dungeon master with pronouns that are as fluid as time itself. And I am here with the following fellow queer neurospicy nerd.
Hello there, the name is Tobias. I use he, him pronouns, and I play the character Nia.
Hey, I'm Finn. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Fajidera, who used the safe route, not the boring route. And she, it was the better one. It was clearly the better route.
Hello, my name. I was previously known as Rose, but I will be going under the name Ash now. I use he, they, and she pronouns, and I play Andromeda, who is very much left unconscious in the clone room.
Yahoo! My name is B, and I'm known as Pulcro. My pronouns are he, they, and Pulcro's pronouns are he, him. Pulcro was just vibing with the orphans. Don't ask. It's a whole different story. But now he's with the gang, or like 2/3 of the gang. And let's see where they going.
Yeah, so last time we left off, y'all appeared through a hidden door, which appears to be my specialty somehow for location building. I don't know. In the cellar that is 132.5 steps deep, the same room where Nia got his magic key TM trademark copyright. And so, yeah. Zack just stopped existing.
The orphan, who everybody who is confused who Zack is, there was a one-off.
He just stopped existing for story purposes.
Just like
but
you
you will
when you don't see him anymore.
Yes, exactly. So you are all in this room, and my question is, as I've asked so many times before, what do y'all do with the Gummishoe?
This is like the exact same room, and we don't see any more magically appearing doors.
Yeah, well, the door was hidden in the wall, like the thing Fetchadera just exploded in the other room. So, like, it is the same exact room because it is the room.
And I can't see any more fancy doors that I didn't see before.
No. And also the 5 bodies that were laying here are gone now. Just some scrap metal parts and a blood-ish trail leading up the 132.5 steps.
I want to take some of the scrap metal and just turn around and go back. Like, if nobody is stopping me.
Is anyone stopping the mean tiefling lady gender stuff from picking up weird metal?
No.
Look, no. Just
Figures.
watching pretty interested in why.
Don't question my actions. You wouldn't be intelligent enough to understand them either way.
You know, that's quite mean.
I was about to say the same. That was quite rude of you, Fachadera. He's
Oh.
he's very slow.
Oh,
Fetchadera can add 5 pieces of scrap metal into her inventory.
I am definitely not sorry about it. I'm just telling the truth. So, are we going to stay here and wait until we get caught, or do you have any other plans for the evening?
No.
Well, I'd like to leave by now.
So is Porcro heading up the stairs?
No, he's just saying I would like to leave, but he's not moving yet. He doesn't trust the meatloaf.
Okay. Is anyone else going up the stairs?
No, I want to point on the way we came from, because going up the stairs would be like really stupid. Because, first off, Andromeda, who I decided to swim out, or who Panginaris decided is her bodyguard now, is not here.
So you want to head back
Second
into
off,
the clone room? Is that what
Yeah.
I'm hearing?
second off,
Mhm.
we are going into my father's place, who kicked us out. And
Wait, what?
we got kicked out by Karinka.
How did that happen? I was just gone to the bathroom. Like, I know it has been a bit longer
That's
for
the
me, but what
reason.
did you do?
That's the reason you got us kicked out.
Oh, I promise I didn't plan to stay away that long, and it shouldn't have been that long anyways for you guys. Like, like 10 minutes? How long has it been for you?
After getting kicked out of my father's dinner for Pulcher disappearing into a mirror and that's the sentence I used to describe uh the session before last session.
Well, you can't blame. Well, how is it my fault that I got sucked into a magical mirror?
I'm way too invested in Pachidera right now to not make it your fault. It's never Pachidera's fault, and it's never coincidence, so it has to be your fault.
Anyway, back in this massive ass fucking clone room, which I will not describe again because I already did to some extent last and the episode before, an elf with cybernetics is laying there, slowly regaining consciousness while being propped up against the wall. This elf is named Tromeda and has never seen this room before. And as any good film director would say, because I have a feeling the scene that's about to play out is gonna be chef's kiss. Camera, sound, action.
Oh. Oh my god. What? What is this place? Nia? Popro? Miss Fitzgerald? I think Andromeda, she rises like 2 feet.
As she rises up, she feels like the shimmer of having a very high iron deficiency, and she almost crashes down to the floor, but is able to catch herself. She's now standing.
Alright, I'm gonna. Is there? Can I like lean against the wall or something?
Yes.
Alright. Oh my. Is that like a railing or something I can like hold while I try to make it to the other door? If I can see that the other door is there.
if you can roll a Constitution save for, wait a second, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meters, you are able to reach the ceiling.
That is a 22.
Railing.
I got
That's
a
a 22?
Yes.
Okay. Dromedar really tumbles, almost falls multiple times, but makes it successfully to the railing, where she is able to catch a better look at the room that is before her. On the opposite side is 2 cages right beneath her feet, where she is laying on the railing. This pool of toxic green bluish glowing acid, and on top swims a tank with something sort of resembles a body is swimming inside. Or this tube is another tube or pipe system reaching into another tube that's on another wet, which is closely connected, which is connected to yet another tube with some red glowing liquid. And because we didn't do that reference too many times, you do not recognize the bodies in the water. And from your, give me a second, from your right side, you hear faintly voices. One very loud one from one very mean tiefling, and 2 semi-loud ones. These
Thanks.
voices are getting nearer, very slowly, but they are.
I think she like take a moment to take it all in, and allows herself to be shocked, and then she'll try to go towards the voices.
Dromedar is taking a few steps back so she can reach the railing and catwalk that is propped up at the wall, going down a flight of stairs, where in the middle of before her is another flight of stairs going up to the same catwalk again. When she turns to the right, there's an open door with a small room, and there, as she enters simultaneously, Fetchadera, Knowledge Kanka, Insomnia without a last name, and Pulcro without a last name are also entering said room.
You look
It's a very dimly lit room that's just pure stone brick.
awfully sick and shocked. Oh, I hope you're not too surprised by what you saw. And you can
I might use surprise as the word, but definitely unsettled. It was very unsettling.
I saw you collapsing from as little as this. I thought you were stronger.
Please do not comment on my of how on my strength. It's please
Oh,
do
wait.
not.
Oh, I do as I wish. But I
Nia gives Fetchadera like a little nudge, like a please shut the fuck up nudge.
I can see in my head that Fetchadera's small knife is coming out again, but
no,
this
not
time at
really.
her throat by Andromeda.
No, this is not bad. Like, Fetchadera wants to go saying something nice right now, but she's just you see as she changes her mind, and like a small evilish grin appears on her mouth, and then she just doesn't give. And you see like that she has the strap metal again in her hand, and she puts it back in the pocket of her trench coat.
Oh my
All right.
Pulcro is
And
just
I'll
and she
I'll say
grins
Dromeda
evil.
is very close to like just snapping right now.
And she grins like
In
has
half or mentally?
like And she has like this small evil grin in the corner of her mouth, just like you see like her expression changing from a neutral one to like a small evilish amused grin. Not really like you can but if you want to see it, you will see it. But it's not like, haha, I'm the evil. But like, well, fuck you, Kryn.
Can I think drama just gives her like a hard stand, just says like, Miss Kanka, just because you're the daughter of the president does not give you the right to be rude and impolite.
Oh, I know. As a daughter.
Drama.
Oh, I know. As the daughter of the president of the what was his role again?
President or chancellor.
Okay.
It's simultaneous. It's not
Yeah.
any strongly selected term.
Thanks. Well, you have to be misinformed. Of course, even especially as the daughter of someone as important as my adoptive father, I am not allowed to be rude. I just don't think he would care, honestly, if he doesn't notice it, or as long as it doesn't paint him in a bad light.
Bum. Drama in the Kanka family.
Roku just leans over to Nia and whispers to him, you know, I think there was something wrong with the air in that little room. Like, why is Budgetera so mean out of the sudden?
It's nothing new, honestly.
Yeah, but that much?
Okay, so I'm gonna do now a bit of what most players hate, a bit of railroading, because we do need to get to a certain point this session. Y'all
No.
are going back this long, dark hallway, past for the third time at this weird beverage vendor, which y'all choose to ignore because I do not know what was it for him, and I do not want to recall because it was weird as fuck. Regardless, you are back in the cellar. Y'all are going up the
No,
132.5
stop.
steps, and
I just
steps.
want to, please, I want to say something to Tromata.
Yes.
They're just bickering while we're walking.
Yeah,
Please do.
I just want to say one thing.
Yes, do.
I guess you could still need a little help with your electronics?
Why would the daughter of the president help me?
Oh,
You
it's
clearly
something.
do not like me.
No, it's not that I hate you. I don't really hate anybody, I guess.
You
I
have
just
a
know you.
strange way of showing it.
I've just come across a few pieces of scrap metal and thought they might prove useful for you.
They might.
Well, you can thank Nia for reminding me that it would be way too nice to just simply give them to you.
Do you want from me?
I'm just like the fuck right now.
You owe me. And then she hands over the metal pieces to Tramada.
Remove 5 scrap metal from your inventory and add it to your inventory anyway. This interaction happened in that little cellar you've been in, and you are all now heading up the 132.5 steps without a light on because you turned it off. That's why I asked to remember. Regardless, what do y'all do?
I have dark vision. I don't care if the light is out on.
Like, not regarding the light, just like when on top of the stairs. That's what I mean.
Oh, I'm definitely not going in front. I'm letting like everyone else go in front of me.
I guess I'm going in front.
I'm going right behind Nia and not looking at Fichidera.
And Pulgro is happily walking behind Dromeda. It's just like Pulgro's waiting for the moment to say to speak to Dromeda. Like, you're the only one who has been outwardly polite and nice to me. Like, Nia has been polite, but Dromeda has been friendly, so Pulgro has like a favorite.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's fair. I love how Fashidora is just not in the nice list at all.
She's not nice.
No, she isn't.
She has nothing to do in the nice list.
Oh, she would love to be in a nice list, but she just is not able to.
The thing is, you have to
Okay,
be
we
nice to
will
be on the
have-
nice list.
Yeah, that's the
We
problem.
will have a Christmas special now, or a holiday special, because not everyone celebrates Christmas. And this conversation will come to haunt you all later.
A Christmas special where we only goal is to try to get Frigidaire off the naughty list.
And that's gonna be the plot now. Thank you. You're making my job very easy.
You're welcome.
I just had a thought.
you're-
I'm so sorry, but I just had a thought, and I think it's funny. Fachidera as Scrooge, and the rest of the crew, the ghost of Christmas.
Who's Scrooge?
I forgot all the names. Like with
You don't know the Christmas Carol?
Yeah, like the rich guy who everybody hates, and then he almost dies or does die in his sleep, and then he's being visited by the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of
Ebenezer
Christmas future.
Scrooge?
Yes, and then he repents his way, and then he turns out good.
I saw the Apple TV movie, like retelling of the story, stuff like that. Scrooge changed the way of his life for the rest of his life. He lived to go on to live another 3 weeks because back then the leading cause of death was January. Favorite quote of the whole movie. Regardless, y'all are now on top of the stairs. The foyer is completely empty. Anyway, what shall you do? What
The
are you
breakfast
doing?
villa?
Get the fuck out of here.
Actually, yeah. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yes, I would also very much like to leave. Fachidera, where's the door?
Yeah, Fachidera is slowly and really calmly leading them to the door.
I'm not gonna
It's-
say that the door is directly in front of y'all.
Okay, then I don't. Then I just point at the door. I don't think it is of need that I lead you.
So I should have a friend that comes pick me up. So if anyone wants to come with us, then you're all free to, I guess.
Okay, so Tromeda, you now get to roll 1d6 as you are calling Nadine to pick y'all up.
That is a fall.
Or text.
Well,
Time to bust out the business email.
You now get to roll 1d6 of how successful the call or the text message goes, or where you inform Nadine that she can pick you all up. Anyway, as you all step outside, there's a car waiting with a running motor, with one elf lady with one eye sitting on the driver's seat, waiting for you all to get in.
Another
Shot.
one.
To run and hug her.
Fajidera is really confused about, as well as Tormenta, as well as the person who picks her up, only have one eye. Like, she doesn't show her confusion, but she's interested, and she's taking notes of exactly the fact that there are not two one-eyed elf ladies.
Can I just run and hug Nadine and like maybe cry a bit and yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. As Nadine is getting out of the car and hugs Dromeda, the rest of the party notices a strange resemblance. Anyway, after the hug, you all get into the car and start driving.
Yes.
Nadine on the driver's seat, Pulcro riding shotgun, Nias and Dromeda sharing the back seat. Is Fetchadera also getting into the car?
Probably she doesn't know where to go next.
Okay, she sits on the middle seat, and you all are leaving.
Fajidera hates sitting on a middle seat, I just decided.
Is there anything Fetchadera
Surprise!
does not hate?
No.
Can I explain to the crew as we go, like, who the fuck the person driving is?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Pulcro is half turned in his seat, just listening.
All right, so this is my friend. Her name is Nadine. She owns the bakery that is next to my shop. We have known each other for almost, how long has it been? About 7 months. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I just recalled Nia probably knows her,
Yeah.
as they are both regulars in the cafe.
Yes.
Yeah, we have friends. She had promised to come pick me up after the dinner. So, yeah,
Aw, that's very sweet.
yeah.
Couldn't be someone else I know. Pulcro intensely stares just out the back window, not looking at anybody while he says that.
Oh,
Fajidera is not connecting the dots that she is meant. She's, or at least she seems like she's not connecting them. She's just using her book, like her notebook, and just writing stuff down as she most of the time does.
With that, you all have successfully ended Chapter 1 of Doom, Gloom and Zoom, titled The Karnka Arc. You have left Dimension. Here are some more stats about stuff that happened. You killed one Bush, 3 doors, freed a dozen orphans, completely forgot about the orphan named Zachary Schmitz. That's his
Wait,
name now.
Didn't the orphans escape?
Yes,
Yeah.
you freed a dozen
Oh,
orphans.
I heard I was still at the kill part, and it was like we forgot them. No, they left, didn't they?
We
And
don't
it
know
was like we
it.
forgot the
I mean,
orphans, and I was like, no, wait a minute.
Technically, we
you
don't know
all-
what happened to the orphans.
Yeah.
Yes, and you all did just leave them to wander into a forest. That's the garden of one big ass massive mansion in the middle of nowhere.
Survival of the
The
fittest.
Do you remember? Do you know those films where, like, at the end there's like the small text recap of what's happening to the characters in the next bit of time?
No.
This is
do,
gonna
yeah.
happen now. The orphans developed a cult and
What?
are now
I'm so proud of them.
Honestly,
are now
yes.
praying to the god which is the holy immortal murder snail. No one has noticed that Zack has replaced the snail 3 times because the ones that they selected for some reason keep dying. The orphans
But for-
started eating each
Fucking
other
Slenderman, the
because
Oh!
of lack of food.
No,
And
we got
yes,
the small hood. There's plenty of food. We can't steal it from the mansion.
one orphan started eating another orphan and was quickly banished. And yes, cue credit music, roll credits. This was the Kanka arc. And yeah, you all are driving down the road to Thomas Street 324, which is a local thrift shop and cat cafe known as Feline Thrift. As you all enter this very cat-like cafe, which Dromeda gets to describe because she's the one that designed it, you all notice that something feels like you missed it.
Hmm.
Ash, this is your turn to describe what the cafe
Okay.
looks like.
Okay, also Vic, check your DMs.
I am about to.
I also love how it's canon that Purpur didn't have the chance to tell the others that he's basically immortal. Like it's just canon common knowledge that they don't know. Just, oh yeah, I'ma tell you later, and later just never happened.
Hmm.
Um, so,
Considera would honestly only half care.
so I was to describe the shop, yes. So, basically, it looks like it's 2 shops, but I think we were going in the cafe one.
Yes.
So the cafe one is it's very it's made of mostly like bright wood and like with pink flowers hanging on the walls. It's just like could best be described by the word cute. And every other step you take, you have to kind of get out of the way because there's a cat. No matter where you are, there's a cat. It's overall a very, very bright, very cute place. Yeah.
Considera's just sticking out like a sore thumb with her like overly formal outfit and just like her really calm but stoic face just standing there. Her book, meanwhile, back in her messenger bag, but hands crossed behind her back, just looking. But like looking in this weird authoritarian way.
Purpur's
I
staring at
apologize
cats
for
and
any background sounds, but my cat has the zoomies.
That's fair.
aww.
Aw.
Mhm.
Purpur has like his hands on his cheeks and is like invisible awe, and he's just quietly cooing at all the cats. Like,
I think Dramada she will go behind the counter and start making tea and coffee, and then she'll take out like a box with cat treats and then just hand it to Pokro.
Yes,
Poker is
please
just
do.
gasping all happily and just carefully taking a few traits, and it's just going like,
Poor Crow, please roll intelligence.
oh dear lord.
Oh.
Uh, D20?
Yes.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Where do I have my stats? Do I have any plus in intelligence? I have a +1. Okay. I have 9.
Um, Poor Crow decided that these treats looked tasty and decided to eat one as well. To his dislike, it tasted absolutely terrible, and he continued giving the cats the treats while no longer wanting to also try.
I should really keep this box of treats locked up because, yeah, that happened again.
Yeah.
At the very least,
Yeah, let's just say it's not the first time Andromeda has seen this. She has a child.
at the very least, if a cat comes close, they can I get maybe a little cat kiss. The good and the bad. And the very, very bad.
All right, what do people want? Do you want tea, coffee, something stronger?
Do we have hot chocolate?
I do,
Could I have one of those, please?
of course.
Me
Do you
too.
want?
Pashadera raises an eyebrow as they get hot chocolate.
I just roulette. I think I'm like making hot chocolate for the two others, and then I slowly turn to Petija and just. And what do you want, Miss Kanka?
I don't have money with me, so there's no need.
This is at the house.
You can hear Purko having a quiet sigh of relief.
Well, then I would go with the black tea.
Coming up. Yes.
Thank you.
And she makes black tea for Petidera and a cup of coffee for herself.
A tad bit later, after you have all received your drinks and drinking them, you got to talk and started all talking about that feeling that you all have, that there was something missing, something left unfinished at Dimension, something you should probably check out. Wink, wink.
Damn, and this time not a one in 4 railroad in. Damn.
I can't just. I know it sounds crazy, but I can't shake this feeling off me. It's like. It's like we left something at the mansion, but I have everything on me.
Like unfinished business. I'm
Yeah.
intrigued of what it could be. Maybe the children we let to wander in the woods.
Excuse me, you did what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
No, Miss Kanka, please repeat yourself. You did what?
Pulcru
We let the
quickly
children.
springs up and just puts his hand over Fachidera's mouth.
Pashadera
Nothing!
doesn't seem amused about that.
Pulcru
Crow?
just leans close and goes like, "Shh, you don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. They're gonna be fine. They survived
Children!
the streets in the orphanage. Not our problem anymore. Shh."
problem. They are children left in the woods. You
No,
left
no, no,
kids.
no, 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 no. They look. It was just uh like
Are they the
when
same
you
kids that were in the cell?
they were not they were not little kids. Like they're old enough to defend themselves. Probably.
Kids shouldn't have to
Most likely.
defend themselves.
I mean, they're and I'm so sorry if that sounds mean, Mr. Ramita, but like in the nicest way possible, kids are resilient. Like, have you met them? They're
I
like
do. I
worse
have
than
one
a god.
myself.
They're almost unkillable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stand by
they're
what
asleep
I
now.
say. Children are amazing, and they figure out how to get out of there. Like, but yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. I mean, they must have come
back.
somewhere. Like, I
Uh,
don't think that Mr. Kanka would have gotten them out of like good orphanage. Like, these kids are tough. Trust me.
They got no food.
Coco, with all due respect.
Can I roll like persuasion? Does it work
Yes,
like that?
Go ahead.
What?
please do.
A D20, right?
Yes.
Wait, what? Heck, I lost my dice. It fell. Where is it?
Someone use my dice.
Tromada, do you want to do a counter roll?
Yes, I do. She is upset. What do I do?
Haha.
Also roll a d20.
Persuasion also got a plus modifier thingy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
Should I add anything
Depends
to
on
my?
what you're proficient at.
Should I add anything to my roll? Oh,
damn it. Well, I got
Give
a.
me a second. I got to open the character sheets.
I rolled a 19.
I'm still trying to convince Dromeda, like, if I can't peek out of Focus hand, I just want to say stuff that makes Dromeda question Fulcro even more. I want to sabotage Fulcro.
I would guess wisdom's either wisdom roll or investigation roll for you, Dromeda. I'm unsure there though.
why would it be investigate? No, it's all right. I'll say wisdom then, because then it's gonna be an 18.
I still want to try,
Go ahead.
just in quotation marks, help Dromeda.
Okay, then please go ahead, Pulcro. You rolled a 19, Dromeda. You rolled an 18. I would say Pulcro wins in that regard. So, like, please go ahead.
But Dromeda's not
I'm-
all that sure. Yeah, like
Yeah.
him. Like, I'm sure they'll be fine. Like, nobody was near us. The entire way there, like that I saw, nobody could have caught them, and they're gonna get out of there. I'm sure of it. Like, trust them. There isn't, you know. Have a bit of faith in those children. They survived this far. Why shouldn't they survive any longer? You know.
My dear, with all due respect, I I hear what you're saying. I know children are stronger than they look, but I can't just leave them there.
Miss Dromeda, in the best case scenario, they aren't even there anymore. Like, there's no need to worry. Like, I bet in 2 weeks' time, once they've settled back into where they were, they're just gonna pop up right off on the street again. Like, where you see them every now and then. Like, I recognize a lot of those kids. That's why I noticed they were missing, and that's why I snuggled myself in there. Fun fact, I
sorry, you
smuggled
what?
myself. Fun fact, I did a thing. Please don't be bad. But yeah, that's how I know they will be fine because I know them and
Pokro, my
I've.
dear, Pokro. What did you do?
Okay, so, uh, long story, very long story. Oh god, that's such a long story. Long story short, I noticed the kids gone missing, and then I saw getting one of the kids getting kidnapped. So I pretended I was an orphan as well and got kidnapped myself. And then they brought me there down to the cellar, and I tried to bring us out, but I got knocked out because somehow the guards knocked me out because I was too talkative or something. I don't know what their problem was, honestly. I don't think I'm that talkative. But yeah, and then Nia and Fachatera appeared, and now we're here.
Okay. Do you need anything? Sounds like you've been through a lot.
A hug would be nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I hug Pokro.
Aww.
Pulker just carefully nuzzles his nose in the shoulder against the shoulder of Andromeda and squeezes her really good because it had been a while since he had somebody hug him and since he let anybody close enough to just give a good hug. Like he gave pets here and there, but he hasn't got a hug in at least 100 years.
Oh.
And
Aww.
he hugs Dromedar like that.
Andromeda will
Oh.
hold Pokro until Pokro lets go. She will not be the first one to let go.
After
Like Disney cast members, they are not allowed to let go if a child is hugging them.
Exactly.
You saw the video too.
Yeah.
after a short while, it couldn't be longer than a minute, Pulker just gave another big squeeze and then patted Dromedar's shoulder because letting her go. Felt good. Doesn't replace years of therapy, but thank you so much. Now I feel better.
My dear, I wish I could pay for your therapy, but I have bills to pay.
That's so fair. It will sort itself out. Don't worry, Miss Dromedar. I'll be fine. I'm resilient.
Just call me Andromeda, dear. No need for miss.
I'm not
Okay.
sure if I can do that, but sure. Makes me feel old if I just not use a formal you anymore.
Spoiler alert, poor Crow is the youngest one in the party.
He had been the youngest one.
Who's the oldest one? Is it Pachidera?
I guess Pachidera is in her 30s. Like, she does that.
Touchdara is 34, Dromeda is 28, Nia is, I believe, 21 or 23, and Pulcro is 21.
Plus 100. Why is Fakshadera beefing with us? They're an adult. I've somehow the entire time I was somehow in the belief that they're like near our age or something, like in their 20s as well. But that's even more hilarious and also pathetic. That
Yeah,
immediately destroys every shipping discourse.
yeah, that's the reason why there's no shipping discourse here. Pachidera is beefing with children. Yeah, you're right. But
Alright.
Pachidera is secretly really pathetic, as you might or might not have
And
realized.
little meow meow. I stand. I found someone new to stand. Oh, that's hilarious. That's wonderful. That's
Pachidera is
amazing.
old.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, yeah, and Pachidera knows she's old. But
Old man, old bastard, beefing with children, shaking my head. That's
Like-
like,
Called
Very
responsible
old.
by Nia.
yeah, that's like if I go off and beef with a 9-year-old.
was like, there is a 9-year-old in this building. Andromeda's child.
Like,
True.
because Nia and her are both adults. It's not like if you're briefing as 9-year-old, but more like, but it's still, yeah. That's the reason Fajidera is disapproving of you. Like, she sees herself as older, and you're just young people doing stupid shit, and she's not having a great time out of it. But she doesn't
Those
know.
darn youth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be that's gonna be funny if they're ever talking about age.
Oh god.
Like canonically.
Fajidera will
How
not say her age. She's the type of person who's like, you don't ask a lady about her age.
You don't have
Lady
gender.
Gender Star.
Yeah.
Andromeda would 100% ask her about her age.
I am a lady when it fits me.
Yeah,
When it suits me.
Exactly.
Is what Fajidera would say.
yeah, that's Fajidera's channel. She's a lady when it suits her.
Honestly,
Nice.
that's such a big mood. Me too, ma'am. Me too, bro.
Like
Nice.
Fajidera
I'm
is a lady.
non-binary. That just means I have a gender when it benefits me in society.
Like Fajidera is most of the time female and uses she/her pronouns. The times where she uses he/they pronouns are significantly less than her using she/her pronouns. That's
They're rare.
yeah, but they're rare.
Shiny. Shiny Pokemon, shiny pronouns. Fajidera still hasn't caught them all. That's why she isn't using them.
Yeah, that's the reason why she's beefing with children, because she didn't found her pronouns.
Looking for pronouns in the young people. Like, maybe they developed something new. I have to have them all.
I'm gonna
Invented a
steal
new
your
pronoun.
pronouns.
Anyway,
That's
Oh
why
yeah, we
they're
were meant to
working
get
in
back to the mansion,
university.
right?
so after you all had this very emotional, very discussing, confrontational, I don't know, conversation, you all have decided to go back to the mansion to finish that unfinished business of yours.
As if
Save
we
the
were
fucking
ghosts.
orphans.
Save the
Pachadera just
orphans.
decided because she's done being rude, but will remain being rude right afterwards to call something like an Uber, but an in-world copyright-free variation of it.
The duper.
Back to the mansion, where you are now standing on the front door. Kankar is, because it is late at night, already at sleep. FIY. You are all
Pokor
now standing on the porch.
leans over to the rest of the gang and just does a stage whisper like, so is this time for the mission undoable, never be doable theme? Wink wonk.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I guess so.
Doodaloo, doodaloo,
Dun, dun,
doo,
dun,
doo,
dun,
doo,
dun.
doo, doo,
Oh man, I
doo,
didn't dress black. If I had known we did that, I would have changed my clothes at the cat cafe.
I mean, it's at a combined thrift shop. You can just like take something from there.
Heard that? Well, I could have, but now we're here. Next time.
they can redeem magic, so Poco change clothes.
No,
Yes.
it's funnier. It's funnier like that. Like, oh damn! I wish I would have known that we did a breaking in thing. I would have changed then. It's funnier that way. This way, like it is.
It would even is Polkrow just wearing bright as fuck colors?
I mean, he's wearing a bright orange shirt at the very least. Like, not neon, but like
Okay,
a
yeah,
orange.
that's way more fun. We're gonna go with that one. He's also wearing green jeans. Why?
No.
Because he can.
No. No.
Okay, no.
He's wearing normal jeans because blue is lifting up the orange.
It's very
Because
true.
color theory.
That is very true. That is verified by Dromed's eyeliner.
Okay, so you are all now standing on the porch. What do you all do?
Poker's just humming the theme while waiting for the plan.
Come this far just to turn around again. Just like Dromed just full on just walks in.
I guess Nia follows.
Do I have a key?
The door is unlocked. You do not need a key, but you would
No.
have a key.
I just wanted to know if I have one.
Poker
do.
just stares at Ramada and Nia full whole second in amazement and thinks like, damn, and then follows them.
You are all now inside the foyer. On top of you is a chandelier, which does seem to hang quite loosely, like just with one specific action, which I will not elaborate. It would fall down on someone that would,
Fireball.
in theory, incapacitate them.
Push
Mage
Poco
hand.
and Nia out of the way.
Mage
Wink,
hand.
wink.
Fireball.
Mage hand.
Are you all going up the flight of stairs to
Sure.
where the chandeliers hang?
Sure.
On top of the stairs, there's like the small balcony that looks down into the entrance area where the chandelier is hung. Like the ceiling of the second floor is also the ceiling where the chandelier is hung from. You could make some loud noise to make Kanka walk there and with one timed move maybe do something, but I don't know why you would. I mean, I do, and Ash does as well, but that would be considered railroading.
That would be very much metagame.
I don't really know what why I should at all like
We
check Kartka right now. Like I just simply don't care. Also, I zoned out for like the last 10 minutes
That-
and I have no recollection
that's
of what's
fair.
happening.
That's fair. I'm just trying to think of how I can do this like I know what I'm meant to do, I just don't know how to make Dromeda do it because she does not know what she is meant to do.
I mean, Fetchadera does have Mace Hand, and she just needs convincing to use it.
Yeah, but he's not there. Kanka's not there.
Yes, you'd
I mean,
have to make some
why
sort
is-
of loud noise to get him to appear, so he wakes up.
I
We have to
love
summon him.
how the man of the house who has like 1,000 or so clones goes check out a loud noise by himself. Most likely, for sure.
We don't talk about the buttholes.
They have pockets. My blood doesn't have holes, my blood has pockets.
I wish I could draw. There would have been. I have such a funny image in mind.
You can draw.
That is true.
You
I
can.
forgot that I can do that.
Happens sometimes.
Can I like turn to the button below? Alright.
Yes, please do.
I think I know what I'm missing.
You do?
Yes, and
Technical parts?
it's gonna require your help, Miss Kanka.
Oh. And why should I help you?
Well, technically, you have no reason to, but I would like you to hear me out of what I am trying to find.
This one time.
Thank you. So I figured out why all my tech just had a meltdown at the dinner. It is because Mr. Kanka has basically, you see the red glowing thing in my eye? Kinda hard to not see it, but
I am wearing glasses, but I'm not blind.
your father has the same, just not that obvious.
He's not my father.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kanka. Mr. Kanka has the same, just not as obvious as I unfortunately do.
Why should I care?
Because I don't know. Mr. Kanga is a very powerful man, and as we have seen, he is willing to do cruel things to get his way. And that thing holds an impressive amount of power.
That's the reason why I don't want to stay between him and whatever he's going to do. I'm not
I
stupid.
just need to take it from him. I'm not gonna use it for anything. He shouldn't have it.
And you should.
No, I shouldn't. Nobody should.
What are you going to do if you have it?
I'm gonna keep it safe.
And how can I trust that you don't do anything with it? It's still by inheritance mine.
How much does my word mean to you? Because
Nothing.
that's all I can give right now.
I don't know you.
You know Mr. Kanka, and you know what he's capable of. You know what he might do with the power he has.
He was capable of giving me a status in society. I have more to thank him for than I do you. I don't see a reason why I should betray him and join you.
I'm not asking you to join me. I'm asking you to help me. I'm asking you to help me to prevent what can be doomed for all of us.
She pulls out her notebook. So tell me, what exactly is this it that you want to get?
It's I don't know as much about it as I wish. Sorry,
Every
Todd.
every last piece of knowledge has its worth.
If I tell you what I know, will you help me?
That's a deal. You tell
Thank
me
you.
what you know, and I will help you.
Thank you.
Okro puts a hand on Dromeda's shoulder, just in quiet support.
Thank you. He needs it.
So what do you want me to do?
I need Mr. Kanka to come in here, get under that chandelier, and get trapped under it. So I can take the crystal and leave.
I want to create a small mage hand, like in front. I do have a better spell for this, I think. Wait a second. Um, I can't type right now. It's D&D Beyond. I can only open the wrong character. Not so. Characters. Sorry, I have to open my character sheet real quick.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
No worries.
Yeah, I know he's on offset. I thought that I could just put him to sleep with that spell, but I forgot that he's on elf for a second.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
So,
totally did not forget about
your
it.
plan now is to lure him under the chandelier and to cap him?
I want to create a small a mage hand floating exactly above my hand. I could screw the chandelier from the ceiling,
Yes.
luring him out would be something you should do. It's not my style. Luring
Drama
people.
that looks like visibly like fuck. Like
Or do
she
you
knows
have,
but she does not want to.
or do you have an exact plan how I would be of any use for luring somebody?
No, it was your magic hand thing I was thinking of because well I can't reach that far and I doubt that any of us can.
Dromeda,
Yes.
how are you going to lure Kanka out?
Can I just have a really loud argument with someone?
Works for me.
like not a real argument, just like a show argument.
Works for me. Who wants to argue with Dromeda?
You could trick Fajidera into arguing.
I know.
I think that would be the funniest.
I would feel like if you just say some information blatantly wrong, such a Dara would argue or info dump to you for hours on end.
Yeah. Yeah, if you say something about her research topics that's blatantly wrong, she would just start telling you a lot of things. I think that would be like
the formula for water is called H23.
Water isn't called H03. Where did you hear that even? That's blatantly stupid.
Oh, it was.
It's HO2, silly. Sorry, that wasn't her. That was just a random Nicola Arsinov booking in.
Nia would just say, like, in that moment, but why HO2? Why not
H2O.
H3 is
H2O.
H2O. Why not H23? Wait, but whatever. 3 is a nice number.
It is. It's a lot.
That's
It
not.
seems more functional somehow, right?
That's not how chemistry works.
Okay, but like no, I'm with them. Why not 3? Like you can do so many stuff with it. Why not 3? 3 is the crowd.
What is this
Oh.
commotion? You hear a very tired and angry sounding Alehu Kankar slowly getting out of his very old wooden bed that makes as loud sounds when he moves. And he's slowly but surely coming to the foyer. You should continue arguing.
Three is a group, you know, and 2 is just a pair. So that will make the last one that needs to be free. That would make the last one lonely. So we have to make it a 3 so nobody is lonely.
Guys, in character, guys, do you think he's gonna come up here? Like we want him down there, do we not? Should we should someone go down there and just lure him towards the door so he is below that?
Kermit just intensely stares at the picture there.
You should go there. I have to stay up on here too. unscrew the chandelier.
Kankar is now standing underneath the chandelier.
Oh, easy.
I want to unscrew the chandelier. I
Roll a d20.
I don't kill it this time, and I'm screwing it. On
Let's go.
with my intelligence.
Yes. If it were your actual hands, it would probably be strength, but given that it's magic, it's probably intelligence, yes.
It's a not natural 20. It's a 17 plus 3.
Okay, you screw that chandelier down, and it falls. It falls so loud that even the orphans in the forest hear it.
We stand those
They have-
orphans.
They have stopped their currently going cultish ritual to look up. And yeah, Alehu Kankar is now incapacitated, trapped in his chandelier with electric candles.
Fajiro will not come down and will like try hiding a little outside of Counter so that he just doesn't see her.
Keeping the dirt off her hands.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Ramada
of course.
will
She doesn't
very
want
much
to be
regret-
like wanted for attacking the president.
Mission
Ramada's-
Impossible theme starts playing yet again.
She was probably already regretting this, but she will run down and somehow take the crystal.
As Tromada heroically rips open Alehu Kankar's shirt to reveal abs for days, she sees in the middle of his
She's a
chest,
lesbian.
where a heart should be, a crystal, a purplish crystal, glowing, pulsating, giving off a strange kind of energy, with a rune etched onto it. Please roll a d20 for taking that crystal.
15.
As she grabs the crystal, her electronics start to fry yet again, but she powers through, and with as much strength as she can muster, she rips it off his chest, and now has a crystal in her hand. Where the crystal was in the chest reveals a small cavity with electronics, cable blocks, and if you look close at the crystal, you can see it was definitely plugged into those cables. And yeah, you now have a small power crystal in your hand. And I'm hereby introducing everyone to the concept of God crystals. Yes.
I thought you are gonna say you're introducing us to the system of God, and I was like, oh God, not again.
I thought you were about to I'm hereby introducing you to new person, and then the person just joins the VC.
Oh, you all are meeting God very soon. Just
One
like
of them 20.
one of them, yes. And you are defeating another, but that's spoilers. Anyway, Tromada puts that crystal away. Would you
Yeah,
like to look for other loot on this body?
I want to. Oh, do I have message? I want to message Tromada. Message is a cantrip, and I put 2 fingers on my
Sleeve.
on my next to the eyes. Yeah, sleeve.
Yes, it's
I'm reading
sleeve.
I'm reading the thing. I point my finger toward a creature within range, and whisper a message, and then you can hear the message and answer with one whisper.
Please do.
And I'm whispering to Tromada. How is current?
As soon as you ripped off the crystal, he started to look weird. He looked like he was drinking, but he also wasn't. Like, as the moment Dromedar ripped the crystal out, he became a lot less scary. So he's unconscious, to answer your question.
Can I just reply? Disturbing, but less scary.
Fajidera is going to message back. Did he see your face?
Did he see my face? I would like to add that Andromeda would have done everything.
No, he
like,
was
not-
unconscious before you went downstairs.
Thank fucking God. I'll say no, he didn't.
Is there any chance that he could hunt you down with police due to evidence you left?
No.
Alright. I was just like considering that I have a fucking glowing thing in my eye, yeah, maybe, but no.
Yeah, like, by that metric, he could track down everyone because he's seen every one of your faces at the dinner.
Yeah, but
But
hear us. So there, in Fajidera's mind, there's the chance that he could take one and one together and know that we attacked him.
I don't think he recognized the voices.
I'll just reply, not as far as I'm aware.
Okay. And Nia and yeah, and for your interest, I would have casted Ray of Frost if he would have known us somehow and tried killing him. So just for your interest, for your
After this whole interaction happened, the feeling of unfinished business suddenly faded, at least partially for Dromedar, and the other half is still occupied by the orphans in the forest, who have resumed their cultish ritual.
I will
You
not.
all decide to return to the store, where after some more drinks and some collective talking, Pulcro suddenly realized that he had an appointment in the morning, and given that it's 1 a.m., he should really head home. And yes, Pulcro, it's time to say goodbye.
Poker stretches himself for a quick second, like, oh, well, hard work's done. Good job, team. He pets like everybody on his shoulder. He's like, there you go. Well done.
Fajidera is like moving slightly away so that it hits the air next to her.
And he goes like, well, has been fun. However, I have something to do, so I will take my leave. I guess that was our little adventure.
Can Ramada, like, before Pulcro leaves, can she pull him aside for a quick second? I pull Crow aside and I like say, a cat that I know has no home but is very loving. And like just hand it to Crow and just I think
She just hands him a cat.
yeah.
Poker
Like,
takes it gently, like and carefully, and he holds it close and stares at Dramada with big eyes.
No, like, imagine. Pulcro was getting up to leave, Dromedar stood up, pulled him to the side, and just suddenly a cat appeared in her hands, and she gave it to him. That's
Hey,
definitely the most unlogical thing that happened today.
I'm a cat maid.
today maybe, but like in the whole thing, no, that's
No.
far from the weirdest thing that has happened.
Just a Tuesday, you know.
What's
Yeah.
the cat's name?
Actually, I hand the cat to Puma and say, I think you two will make great friends. The cat does not have a name yet. If you want to do the honor.
Oh, I'm horrible with names. But
It's okay. I
oh,
don't think
look
you'll
at
mind.
you, little guy. Oh, he just starts scratching the cat, and coos, lowly. You, I think this might sound silly, but I think I'll name it Dot because it's putting a period at the end of our journey. A little full stop. That's my little Dot now. Thank you
It's a
so
pleasure.
much, Dromeda.
You're welcome, my dear. You're
Ch-
always
And
welcome in the cafe.
with that, today's session comes to an end. My name's been Victoria, your resident dungeon master. In Chapter 1, the Conquer arc of Doom Gloom and Zoom, we had Ash playing Andromeda Dragonheart, Tobias playing Insomnia, Finn playing Fatradera Knowledge Conquer, and last but not least, B playing Pokro. And with today's episode, we sadly have to say goodbye for now to B. It was really fun playing with you, and I
Thank
Yes.
you
hope
all
you
for
will
having me.
Onwards.
return as a guest often and soon, so we
Oh,
don't have to miss Pokro.
just because you're getting rid of me now doesn't mean you're getting rid of me ever or forever.
Andromeda's adopting you.
Yeah. Also, Dot will regularly escape and appear at the cafe out of curiosity and being used to it. So Purkro does have to catch him or her, I don't know, has to catch the cat multiple times. So there's quite a bit of time where you all could meet again.
It's very nice. That is just such a small treaty.
The little guy.
Anyway, I hope you had fun. I know I did for this episode and the whole of chapter 1. And yeah, as always, be gay to crime, be crime to gay. And does anyone still want to leave anything at the end of chapter 1 before I end the recording?
A few goodbye words if no one else has something to say.
Please go ahead.
Thank you all for having me. It has been a blast. I love all of our characters. I love all of our story. I don't think I'll stop drawing them because I'm still having so much fun with it. So if you ever need someone to draw out your silly scenarios, please hit me up. Or if you just wanna brain rot about all of y'all, I'm still free for that. Sadly, I can't join the sessions anymore, due to scheduling issues on my part. But like for nonsensical, silly stuff, I'm here. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for having me.
It has been a pleasure to have you here.
It has been. We have enjoyed your company so much.
It was wonderful.
Yeah. As Marvel Studios would say, Pulcro will return eventually.
Eventually. But he will.
Eventually. Yes. This has been episode 6. Be gay to crime, be crime to gay, and bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Or
Goodbye
here.
for now.
Bye.